Are we back? We got some new news. I think this is something a lot of hoopers will be able to relate to if you've ever been in a situation that wasn't necessarily ideal regarding you and a coach and playing times and things of that nature. Let's see what I'm talking about. Rob Dillingham made some comments about him receiving limited opportunities in Minnesota, not him now being with Chicago and reflecting back on that past time in Minnesota. And he stated that you start to question, like, dang, am I really good at basketball? And this comment, it really sits with me because if you've ever been in a situation where you know the work that you're putting in, you know how bad you want things, and just your reality isn't living up to that, and you're in a circumstance where maybe the coach doesn't view you as that type of player, or they just don't see you as you see yourself, that can lead to some self-doubt because you're looking at yourself saying, man, I'm putting in all this work, and I'm hoping the person who can have a deciding factor in me being able to showcase this work sees this, and they're still like, nah, we don't want to give you that opportunity. We don't really see you for what you see yourself as, kind of just sit at the end of the bench. And I feel like that's what caused a lot of the self-doubt with Rob Dillingham, because by no means is he a bad player. I just think coming into the league, a lot of young players need that opportunity to make mistakes. They need that opportunity to grow. And when you have these young players, especially someone like him who has a herky-jerky type of game, you got to give him some leash because he has a highlight type of game. He's going to go out there, make flashy plays, get the team, get the crowd going. You have to he's a young guy. Like, let him play through his mistakes, understand as a coach, like, what you want from him, but give him some leash. Let him mess up a little bit. He's not going to come into the league as a perfect player. And I think a lot of some coaches are get stuck in their ways, or they're not willing to develop these young guys, because at the end of the day, these guys are going to be your future. Some coaches don't even give them the chance. They just, from day one, they're just not feeling them, and they kind of let them die at the end of the bench. I'm not saying that's the circumstance with Rob Dillingham, but I can say I don't think he got enough of a leash to play through his mistakes, because I saw flashes of it. I saw flashes of what got him drafted, and it just seemed like he never was able to find his rhythm or his spot with that organization. I'm happy he gets a new start with Chicago to now do what I've been speaking about: play through those mistakes, have no expectations, go out there and continue to develop as a basketball player. I think Minnesota, they didn't have the opportunity or the time to wait for him to develop because they have Ant, and they're trying to instantly compete for chip after year because Ant's timeline is now. Yes, you drafted him to pair him with Ant's timeline, but I guess they didn't have time to wait for him to develop, and they ended up shipping him to Chicago. But this, a lot of players can relate. When you have that self doubt, you just got to keep putting in the work and understand that you can't get too high, you can't get too low. When good things are happening, accept it. Also understand that bad will come and follow that. And I'm not trying to be negative. That's just the way life goes. When you're at your lows of lows, don't get too down, because good is going to follow that as well. But please, if you have anything to say, any comments regarding this mindset of players sometimes having self-doubt in circumstances that aren't really great for them, please, let's have some debate, some engagement. Let me know how you're feeling. It is what it is. Y'all lock in.